Hello, hello, hello everyone, NecroVMX here, and welcome back with more of Dragon Quest VII Fragments of the Forgotten Past. I am here with my friend, the sun. Believe it or not, the shade is down. That's how bright it is right now. Hold on, I gotta fix this. This is low. And I didn't mean low as in volume, I meant physically low. That's a lot better. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the short video. That was last night. I was just very tired and... yeah, I just wanted to stop. I just was like, why did I decide to do two of these, you know? But anyway, let's get going. I was like, oh, I gotta jump back into this before I kind of forget exactly where I was, because I kind of stopped in the middle of one of the vignettes to change first Sir Mervyn and then Aisha's classes. So he's got him as a pirate, and she's Jester right now. Jester goes up very quickly, too, as you saw with Maribel, so... Alright, what are we doing? We're going back to the, Shrine of Mysteries, and then we're going to go back to Aeola's Vale and talk to the Praetor there. There we go. Alright, so... that's green, I believe. And just from the shape of the island, yeah, it's this one. It's that weird, very thin island with the, you know, the river running through the middle and all that. Or the mountain range, actually. But, no, it's a mountain range. There's a river there, too, as well, if you look at it. Yeah, oh, it's actually two islands. All right. Alright, here we are. 3 dragon slimes. Guiding. Oh, okay, so Aisha learned Pratfall. Did I ever look at what it was called? I probably did when Maribel went through it, but it's fun to look at that. Yeah, she's Open Micer. Alright, we got a sharpshooter and a dragon slime. I tell you, getting enough battles to rank up is a lot easier than it was on PlayStation because, you know, you had the random encounters. You had to walk around and wait for a battle. Where in this, you can just purposely veer yourself into the monsters. It's a system that started with Dragon Quest IX. Like, Dragon Quest IX started that whole system. And then, you know, 11 uses it, and... remake of 7 uses it, so... remake of 8 uses it too, now that I come to think of it. Alright, we got a Scrapper and a Lesser Demon. Alright, Aisha is now a clown and learns Sobering Slap. The main advantage of Jester is really just how fast... I mean, it leads to Luminary, which is a good class, but it goes up so quickly. Alright, we got 3 dragon slimes. Oh, what am I doing? Pressing all kinds of directions. Alright, here we go. A sharpshooter, a dragon slime, and another dragon slime. And we got a level up. Probably Aisha. Yep, she's level 23. And she learned Song of Salvation, which is interesting because that's not... that came with level up. That's not a Jester thing. So that there are certain character-specific abilities. There's not a whole lot of them, but we saw a lot of them in the beginning of the game before we were able to get to All Trades Abbey and everything. All right, we're gonna go talk to the Praetor since we have that stone. Wait, he's above the inn. Where is he? Is he back here? Is this not his house? Hold on. Seekest thou my father? He is not presently at home. Oh, okay. But he will surely return ere long. Prithee tarry here a while. If the winds truly were to cease their blowing, life in the vale would come to an abrupt end. Thou art the only one among us who would be spared, Fidelia. After all, thou alone knowest how to live with thy feet on the ground. I pray that thou art prepared for such an eventuality, dear girl. Please, must we always talk of such matters? We have naught to fear. The winds of the vale will not cease. 'Tis as father said, when the stone is restored unto us, the continued blowing of the breeze will be assured. Thine addle-pated blockhead of a father is sorely mistaken, child. 'Tis not the stone that keepeth the winds from abating. Rather 'tis the stone that keepeth us in fear of their abatement. Without it we would have naught to fear. To have come to rely on it is our greatest mistake, ceaseless winds indeed. Prithee no more, grandmother. Father will surely be returning forthwith. Father, father, father. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia. 'Tis thine answer. Nobody beats the whiz. Memes, yeah. 'Tis... Hold on a second. I'm never gonna get that out of my head. And every time I say it, I think I gotta go like on on like YouTube or something and watch that scene from Seinfeld. Let me just bring it. I keep forgetting to do it. Let me just bring it up and... Alright, there he is. The Wiz! Nobody beats me. Alright. And I think I'll finally get it out of my system. I have the tab open now. 'Tis thine answer to everything, child. Doth he truly mean so much to thee? How could he not? Without him, I would not stand here before thee today, grandmother. I suppose thou art correct. Very well. I shall keep mine opinions to myself for now. Father hath never seen try that again. Father hath never quite seen eye to eye with grandmother. Both are such good and kind-hearted people. I cannot comprehend why they must bicker so. Here he is. Okay. Oh, it's her, rather. To hear poor Fidelia express such unabashed admiration for her father paineth me greatly. That mulish boy is not to be admired, far from it. It shameth me to call him my son. Speaking of which, thou art returned, and hast thou truly? Give the sacred stone to Praetor? Yep. Dag it. By the winds, I can scarce believe it. 1,000 thanks unto thee, friend. The future of Aeola's vale is assured, and fear not, I have not forgotten my promise of a reward. Tonight we feast in thine honor. Eat, drink, and be merry. Thou and thy friends are our guests of honor. With the sacred stone safely returned, the sense of joy and relief among the people of the tribe is palpable. The feast that greets Auster and his friends is beyond their wildest imagining, even if some of the locals remain concerned that the sanctum is still engulfed in darkness. And then morning comes. All over your face and chest. Good morrow, friend. The feast proved most enjoyable, did it not? Now before thou continuest upon thy travels, wouldst thou be so good as to visit the Praetor? He would speak with thee. Do not try me, mother. Tell me, where is the stone? That plaguey rock. I have disposed of it, as you should have done long ago. Disposed of it? Nay, 'tis play thou speakest forth. Why, thou hast not quit the villa since yesterday. I had no need to. I handed it to Fidelia as she ventured out to gather flowers, and begged her to cast it into the river, wherein it belongeth. Curse thee, thou meddling harridan, thou fool! I must stop her before our most sacred treasure is lost to us. 'Tis thou who art the fool if thou thinkest the poor, meek creature will heed my request. Dost thou truly believe that Fidelia would dispose of the stone upon my say-so? Why, the child hangeth upon thine every word. She knoweth full well how much stock thou settest in that accursed thing. Till we return to thee forthwith, I am sure of it. She would never do aught to upset thee, or any other for that matter. Thy faith is admirable, mother, but what if it is misplaced? Oh, fiddlesticks. The girl's gratitude towards thee for making her thine own is unshakable. My ruse will surely fail, much as it paineth me to say it. And the fact that thou seest fit to question her faith in thee doth reflect poorly indeed upon thine own character. Very well, let us await her return. Yeah, what's up? Greetings, Oster. Intendest thou to set forth upon another journey soon? Prithee do not pay any heed to the scene thou hast just witnessed here. 'Tis but another familial matter of no account. Why, I bid thee and thy friends a pleasant journey, and but of course, I had intended to present thee with a token of my personal gratitude. 'Tis a mere trifle, but I pray that it pleaseth thee somewhat at least. Mercury's red data. All right, it's kind of whatever. We Cirrus owe you a great deal for all you have done on our behalf. Know that there will always be a welcome for thee here in Aeolus Vale. In handing the stone to Fidelia, I had meant only to give mine oafish son something of a fright, and yet she returneth still not home. Did it perhaps cause her some ill fortune, of which we were not aware? Father and grandmother are once again locked in conflict. 'Tis no uncommon occurrence, of course, yet they rarely raise their voices to this extent. All right. Let's go looking for Fidelia. There we go. The wind blowing through Aeolus Vale gently dwindles. That doesn't seem good. And then dies altogether. There. And they're so bad at everything, yeah. They can't even move. We Cirrus once strode the earth freely, just as other humans do. But what was before the coming of the stone? We have grown too reliant on the wind. Our legs can barely carry our weight any longer. Alright, let's find Fidelia. I think she's at the very top. The screams of a young girl echo throughout the valley. Help! Help me! Please, somebody, I do not wish to die. I can hold on no longer. Good thing she was carrying that stone. Trying to move the camera, but there we go. You tried to come to my aid, did you not, Oster? You have my thanks. I do not know what saved me for certain, but as I fell, the sacred stone did grow warm all upon a sudden. Could this be yet another of its gifts? But now is not the time to ponder on such matters. The wind hath died, and my father must undoubtedly be in dire straits. All right. Oster, 'tis thee. Thank the heavens. My mother would speak with you concerning the death of the wind. Prithee, go to her side. Ah, 'tis thee, Oster. Thou hast not yet departed. This is a blessing indeed. While I quarrelled yet again with my foolish son, the winds did cease to blow here in the vale. But fear not, for I understand the cause. What sayest thou? The sacred stone did save Fidelia from certain death? Intriguing, but your tale must wait. For as I say, I have come to understand wherefore the wind hath ceased to blow. But of course, 'twas because we removed the sacred stone from its rightful place in the sanctum. Silence, blockhead! Wherefore insistest thou on attributing all our joys and woes to that plaguey rock? The ceasing of the winds hath not the slightest thing to do with your beloved stone. Please, Auster, you must ignore my idiot boy. Now heed me well, young wanderer, for we have need of thine assistance once more. To explain our current plight may take some time. Fidelia, child, heed well my words, for you too must play your part. As I have long suspected, the wind bloweth no longer, because the statue of the great spirit within the sanctum hath been engulfed in darkness. The ancient Cirrus once believed that it was this statue that did sustain the blessed winds that grace our hallowed vale. And now I believe it too. That is why you must return there, and lift the darkness that blighteth our protector. Doth all that I have imparted upon thus far sit well with thee? Dost thou comprehend it clearly? Yes. Very good. But there is one final complication. The statue lieth beyond a door, which only those of Cirrus blood may open. And that is thy part in this, Fidelia. Thou must open the door, that our friends here might aid us. But 'twill do no good for me to be there. I am not of the Cirrus. I do not share your blood. Mother, no, Hold your tongue. 'Tis time. 'Tis long past time. I will keep my silence no longer. Listen well, Fidelia. Thou art no foundling. Thou wert born here, in this very house. Thou art of the Cirrus, every bit as much as I. But that cannot be. I do not possess wings. I cannot fly. I know not what the powers on high intended for thee, my child, but that is the body thou art given. Alas, your father thought that a wingless child would bring great shame upon his household. I am sorry, Fidelia, eternally so. There will be ample time to lambast him for his cowardice later, but for now we have need of your aid. Fidelia, my tribe, thy tribe, finds itself in need. Wilt thou come to its rescue, in spite of all that hath befallen me? I will. I cannot stand by while my kinsfolk suffer. Then it is decided. Yeah, can't talk today. Then it is decided. Thou will accompany our guests to the sanctum. Now, please, you must hurry. Time is of the essence. Fidelia joins the party, but she's just a little girl. She doesn't contribute to battle in any way. Auster, might I ask thee to carry something for me? 'Tis some distance to the sanctum, and I am but small. Auster gets the sacred stone back. Aisha has it. I hereby entrust Fidelia to thy care, Auster. I pray that thou wilt take good care of her. Imagine telling your kid that they're adopted when they're not. You know, it's one thing to say that you're not adopted, you're totally our kid, right? Because some kids believe that if you're adopted, you're not really part of the family, which is bullshit, right? But imagine being like, yeah, you're adopted, when you're not. It's kind of messed up. Although I fail to see how it would have improved her relation with the other children. They would have still been very cruel to her for not having wings and whatnot. Alright, so we're going to do a bunch of things in there. The first thing is we're definitely going to put that stone back where it was. Alright, we got 2 drag racers. And we have a boss that's coming up, so, you know. Alright, 2 sharpshooters. Alright, Aisha is now a fall guy and learns Weird Leer and Puff Puff. Puff, 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 puff. Puff, puff. So you're smacking the enemy around with your titties. Titties. Alright, we got a Lesser Demon and a Donkey Yote. Alright, here we have 2 half hogs. Alright, 3 claw breakers. Let's see 3 at first. Alright, here we have a 2 bag snatchers and a dragon slime. Alright, so Mervin is now a Deck Swabber and learns Jolly Rager. Alright, 2 half hogs. Oop, hello. Alright, we got a claw breaker and 2 dragon slimes. Dork. What a dork. Alright, we got a half hog and 2 toxic zombies. Alright, Aisha is now a gag merchant and learns one-liner. Alright, 2 bag snatchers and a claw breaker. Oh, and a dragon slime in there too. I didn't see him at first. Alright, and here we have 2 half hogs and a dragon slime. Alright, cool. No, we already did that, right? Yeah, we just go through. Fought that guy already. Alright, 4 dragon slimes. Alright, Ruff is now a Crystal Knight and learns Oomph and Kazing. Let's see how close he is. Alright. Alright, 2 sharpshooters. Sweet. Alright, we got 2 Hocus Chimeras and a Biting Bat Boon. Oh, this way, right? It's the pedestal you found the sacred stone. Put it back in place? Yes, we will. A refreshing breeze begins to swirl around the room. So we got that now. Now we're going to go through here. This is that door that only she can open. The door is sealed shut. There's no way it's going to open. This must be it. The door that heedeth only the command of those in whose veins floweth the blood of the Cirrus. For it to open would be proof of my heritage. Proof that I am of the tribe after all. Please, I beg of thee. It opened. It opened. Then after all I have been through, I am no foundling at all. 'Tis a miracle, or something of the like. In any case, we must press on. Osterer reads, it's written on the wall. None might pass, save those of the tribe of the Cirrus. I'm passing. It doesn't matter. I wonder if it matters which one. Let's see. It probably does. Look, God damn it. Let's see where this one goes. Oh, this is actually probably what I want, actually. Yes. Okay. So you got to get the wind from there to hit the statue. I'm trying to find the damn switches. Oh, that wasn't exactly what I was going for, but this might work. Yes, okay. Now we'll hit this. That's not going to be it, right? Alright. Now, we move this one. Before I hit that, let me hit this. Right. Okay. That should do it. And that blows the darkness away. So the stone was important. Well, blow me down. It seems my sanctum has been infiltrated. The statue of the spirit is now free of the darkness which engulfed it, it would seem. This being so, I must retrieve the sacred stone. My father will surely have further need of it. Perhaps thou might see all that is needed well with the statue when I go retrieve the stone. Well, the winds of change have certainly been blowing around here. Didn't you do a lovely job of making the statue all shiny and visible again? But the next big bit... The next big bit? No. But the next bit isn't going to be much of a breeze, I'm afraid. There's something else you'll have to do to bring the wind back. Blow me out of the water. Come on, let's take you on a whirlwind tour of a world of pain. Alright. Let's rock and roll. Alright, let's see. Oomph yourself. You have oomph as well, don't you? Yep. Oomph yourself. Do you have anything there? No. Just attack. Ow. Should have oomphed the other two characters first. That would have made more sense. Ah! I think Ruff has mid-heal. What do you call it? Multi-heal. Yep. Nice. Alright, he zoomed 4 off. Oh, hold on. Keep hitting that guy. Not defensive. So he called in the Sky Fry. Oh, they can do that? Okay. Ow. Oh, God. Aisha's down. Nope. Alright, whatever. Alright, here's zoom 4. Alright. There we go. Alright. Oof. Alright, he's still got his oomph. Ow. Jesus Christ. Nice. He's just calling in mad sky froze, huh? Might have Ruff do thin air here. That helped a little. Oh, he's done. Still got to take care of the flunkies, though. Nice. Alright, that's a win. Blow it all. How could I lose to you? I should have stormed that one. Did I go too easy on you? I don't think I did. No, it's because you humans insist on liking each other and working as a team, isn't it? Ugh. Well, looks like it's time I breezed on through. A big derpy face that Ruff has. Oster, I had thought all the monsters defeated. Art thou hurt? I have retrieved the stone. Come, let us return to Aeola's Vale forthwith. Alright. I think I can just zoom there. No, not zoom there. What do you call it? Evac out. Yeah. Zoom only works in the present, really. Alright, here we have 2 Don Quixotes. Ruff is running low on magic there, so I'm glad that ended when it did. Alright, Auster is now an undefeated champion and learned Giga Slash, which is a really good ability. I think it actually costs... Yeah, he's got one more. Magic, though. It's like Thin Air where it hits everything, but it costs magic. Let's see. Where is it, though? There it is. It costs 15. I'm going to use it here just to show it off, but yeah, it costs 15. It's much more powerful, as you see, but 15's a lot more than 0. Alright, Aisha is now a jobbing comedian and learned tongue lashing. She can lash you with her tongue. Alright, we got 2 sharpshooters. It is a really good hit, though. Giga Gash. Giga Slash, rather. Giga Gash is something different. Alright, we got another 2 sharpshooters. And we've got 2 drag racers. I probably could have stopped by the custodian's area, but I don't think it matters. Oh, what am I doing? It's here. I think the main thing is to go to the Praetor. Here it is. Dope. I could have just jumped off the thing at the top, but instead I had to be all extra and come down on the inside. Actually, jumping would have been all extra now that I think about it. Well. Oh, I keep forgetting. That's the inn, he's above the inn. I don't know how I forget that when there's a giant inn sign there. Yeah, here we are. Grandmother! Fidelia, my dear, and Auster too, thou art returned to us. The blessed breeze of Aeola's bale does blow freely once more, and all is thanks to thine efforts. I offer unto me my unreserved and undying gratitude. Dear child, the events of these past days must have been distressing indeed. 'Twas no great hardship. Poppycock! But now thou knowest, thou art of the Cirrus. Dost thou feel it? Dost thou know it in thy bones? I believe so. 'Twas not my father alone who lied to thee, child. I too was to blame. And for that I can only apologize. Prithee, Fidelia, do not wow, I'm at 40 minutes. I just realized that. I should have stopped 9 minutes ago. Alright. Prithee, Fidelia, do not despise us too thoroughly, for we did only what we thought best. Alright, let me stop here. I'll see you guys real soon with more Dragon Quest VII.